Hello and welcome back once again to another video. In this one we're going to a hospital. It's not the normal one. We're going to clear a block gully and we're going to go to a service station for a block sewage drain. If you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you.
Hello, I'm on TV. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe at the end.
So, as I said in the intro, we are at a hospital. Now, it's not our normal hospital. It's one we've been to before, but yeah, not the usual one. Now, they have a blocked manhole in a courtyard, a sewage manhole. Full of water.
Absolutely ram full of water. Yeah, but does that run that way then, or?
It runs the back of the building.
That runs that way.
Does it run that way there, or does it run straight the other way?
It's running linear across there.
Does it run out to the front then? This being in a courtyard in a hospital, we're going to try and plunge it first and see where that gets us, because we can't get the jetter to this manhole. 6 inch, aren't it? That right, dude. Drop that under the building, out towards that path. So all those manholes I pointed at
That's
away
dropping.
Dropping up bouncing.
I'm not used to dealing with.
I do it every day. I knock it in.
Here?
Yeah, I got some great footage every time I've knocked it in. So this was annoying me, so I'm just going to pull the roots out of this frame that have grown in from the bush next to us. Now our plan is we're going to get a load of long rods, we're going to join them all together, and we're going to push them through and see if we can clear the blockage that way. Like I said, it's a lot easier than getting a jetter to here. Hopefully we can get it clear. Oh yes, that's dropping, that is dropping. Oh, well done. So after pushing the rods through, things started to slowly drop and it started to look good. Now there is another manhole that was backed up here, so we'll get that one up in a second and see if that one's dropping as well. Go.
What? Yeah, just a big, well, just a big wad of paper.
Are we still going? Now this drain's actually flowing quicker than you think it is. There's a lot of water backed up here.
Clear a job.
Oh, it's me, isn't it? All we could really do at this point was just sit here and wait for the level to drop. And yeah, as you can see, it is dropping, but it's just taking its time because of the sheer volume of water that is running through this drain and can't get away quick enough.
That's been backed up a while, that has. That's not a...
Burns gets a lot of use there, doesn't it?
She's flying away now, look.
Whilst we wait for this level to drop, now's a good time to say I do have a shorts channel. If anyone's missing the shorts on this channel, they've moved onto their own separate channel, which is keep_it_flowing shorts. Yeah, you can find all the shorts over there. Also, if you want to become a member of this channel, you can. You can see 3 videos up front before they become live on the main channel. So if you want to see what's coming up next, that's the way to do it. Or just wait for the next video. I don't mind either way, but I like to give you the option. Getting it? If you look on the top edge, you can actually start to see the benching showing. So we're getting down to the channel at the bottom, so we're getting somewhere.
Here she goes. Oh my god. I'm glad it didn't hit me.
Just in case you're wondering what was happening in the background there, I was actually showing our new guy the video from the bank in one of the previous videos where I spray sewage up the wall, across the ceiling and absolutely everywhere. If you haven't seen that video yourself, go back and check it out. I'll actually drop a clip in here. If you want to watch that video for yourself, I'll try and remember to leave a link to it in the end card at the end. But the video itself is called When Unblocking Goes Very Wrong. It's worth a watch if you haven't seen it. So back to this one anyway. Now, sorry this isn't the best angle, but you can see along the bottom this drain is flowing quite nicely. So we're going to take a look down the other chamber and give it a wash around. We'll then come back and give this one a wash around as well. Again, this one seems to be flowing quite happily. This is the next upstream chamber from the one we just cleared. And as I said, we're going to give this chamber a bit of a wash around just so it looks a bit healthier in there. Yeah, I think we're going to need it. Probably just washing the other side round as well, haven't we?
Yep. One more?
Yeah, one more, do it.
It's just, you know what it means? It means today's going to be lovely, tomorrow will be bad.
Yes, well, I want to go with all of this. Then you ain't the bastard,
No. You ever done any benching in manholes?
I'm sorry, I didn't realise at the time of filming this how badly I had the camera placed. But if you look carefully along the bottom, you can see the water running through and pushing the rest of the sewage through. When you want something, they don't bother.
I'll go get some more. Happy with that, or do you want another one?
Yeah, it should be alright. Someone's just supposed to throw it as well. Or someone's just cleared from upstream. One or the other.
That's a better manhole.
Yeah, isn't it? Let's get this manhole back down and then we can move on to our blocked gully, which was actually the next day. So I was just see if this cover comes off there or not. Two of those and I'll keep.
You got the lever?
Yeah, I'm just going to try and pop this one out, see if it can come out. So this gully lid doesn't want to come out in a hurry. This is the gully that's blocked. We're suspecting it's probably only blocked in the U-bend, but the cover doesn't want to come out. Now we're probably going to end up breaking it to get it out, which isn't ideal, but it's the best we can do in this situation. The guy's having some building work done here anyway, and he's going to be raising that up to ground level, so it's not going to harm breaking the cover on this one. Now the customer's been running a bit of water, and as you can see, that water is just sitting there and nothing's getting away. This is connected to his kitchen sink. I guess you ain't got no, you ain't got nothing in the floor in there or anything silly.
No. We did have this done.
That's right, occasionally you get a silly little manhole under there or something. What's all in that lid? I don't want to break it too much, I can help it, you know what I mean?
I don't like that anyway. As soon as you get the render done, we'll sort all this out as well. So
yeah.
I'm not
I'd say worst case I can break it off.
Yeah.
But if I can not break it, even better.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, I think the cover's quite rotten. I think I could break up my hand for it. Yeah. So a bit like that. In fact, I think I might have already broke a bit of that. Yeah, I did. That shows how good that cover is, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
God. What is... Yeah, it might be a hammer job. But there's a crack in the surrounding, it's the thing.
It was stuck in here originally, so it would be odd to have something under here, because that would be the original one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then that one out there obviously would have as well, but this is added in, I know, 7 so
yeah.
a week of this in here, so... She coming then, she coming.
It's moving.
So the one down in that thing backs up. If it does, then that's out that way, then that's going to be utility problem sort out, isn't it?
Then the main drain's clear, isn't it?
Yeah. That main drain's clear, but that's shared line.
Yeah. If it goes down eventually.
It sounds like it's blocked here.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I wonder if it's blocked in the U-bend there. There are 6-inch. You've got 6-inch rods. There should be a 6-inch rod, shouldn't there?
It's annoying.
Give it a little plunge. So I'm hoping it's going to be as simple as give it a little plunge with a 6-inch plunger disc. And we gave it a plunge and it ran away just like that. It's nice when jobs work out like this. We thought it was going to be a lot worse.
Might got lucky with that.
We then ran some water down here, and as you can see, it's taken it quite nicely. Now, the waste pipe isn't positioned in the best place. As I said, the customer's having some work done here. He's actually going to get this gully taken out, have a new one put in, and bring it up to ground level. His builders are going to sort that out. So with that job done, we are now going to go to the service station. So we are here at the service station where they have some block toilets. Now they've got these manholes here. So we're going to pop up one of them and see if we can work out what's going on. Clearly you can see these are filled right up to the brim because there's water sat around the outside and it's flooded out everywhere. So yeah, we'll pop it up and see what's going on underneath.
There's always the option. Does it go that way?
Deeper than I thought.
The problem we were having with this one is we weren't entirely sure what direction it ran. Now, we poked a rod down there every direction we possibly could. We found there's two options. It either runs back towards the forecourt in this direction, so from left to right, or it goes from right to left. If it goes right to left, we're thinking it may go into the other chamber. Now, because of the direction of this manhole, we thought more than likely this is the main run. I'll be honest, we thought this was going to be a simple plunge it and go kind of job, but of course it never works out like that, does it? Again, we weren't entirely sure what way it was going. We were trying to rod it this way. Nothing really seemed to be happening, so we're going to try and rod it the other way as well. And yeah, see if we can work it out. Bit of a spoiler, we're going to end up jetting this.
That runs.
I feel like you're right.
That just comes round into there like that.
Yeah.
But it's like manhole bent.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be fun up, isn't it?
I would say so. That one's going to be fun.
But why is that going all the way down there? It means the link's going that way.
Hey?
That waste pipe, why is that going out from all down the back there?
That's what I mean. It makes me feel like it's coming. It's running down there to tie into that manhole down there.
So we did a lot of debating on which way it runs. I didn't actually film it, but there's a waste pipe running across the back of the building that is running away from us and into another chamber. Now that one's full up as well, so we couldn't really tell what was going on there. So we were thinking maybe this chamber runs into the one that the rod's on top of now, and it runs along the back of the building. That's what we were thinking at this point. Just in case we were getting it wrong, we thought we'd just give it another plunge in the other direction before lifting up the next cover. But of course, it wasn't having any of it. We then found this manhole near the forecourt that is in the direction we were just rodding, so let's pop this one up and see if this one points us in the right direction.
Right, hang on. If I go and plunge that now, you should see movement on that one, shouldn't you?
Yeah. This was very clean air though, other than the rubbish in it.
I just want to make sure it's the same drain.
At this point I was thinking this manhole seems a bit too clean. I'd expect it to be a bit more sewagey if this is the way the drain's running. I could be wrong, but that's what I was thinking at this point. Although we were convinced that it wasn't running this way, we decided to stick a rod in there, give it a little poke, and see if anything happened. But of course nothing happened, and looks like we're going to have to lift the other cover back by the other manhole that we have open.
And when I plunged it that way, that dropped. That dropped.
And then
Channel there.
Oh, hello.
What's that?
I was promising, not it? I'm very worried there's an open manhole behind me.
There she goes.
Yes. So we now know it is running under the fence that's straight in front of us and towards a neighbouring property. Now, you might think that's it, job done, it's clear. It's not. Like I said earlier, a bit of a spoiler, but we're going to be doing some jetting.
Do a hose clean up a bit, come on.
You got a bit of hose on your van? Just to connect to the tap?
I got a short lens, there's not big lens. But now we know.
Well, it taxed us for 10 minutes, but we sorted it then.
You wouldn't expect it to be that, man.
No, you wouldn't,
Look at the
not at all.
orientations of the covers.
Not at all, but when I plunged, we should have realised that. When I plunged that dropped, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm just pushing water.
That way. Did it start coming out the next one up? Do you know what I reckon? Roots.
Gotta be.
Camera survey.
And then it started to slow down.
That's slow enough.
Yeah, that's slowed up. You know why? I know why this is blocking every 6 months. Because they're doing exactly what we did, banging the lids back on and walking away.
Yeah. And not actually.
Not actually watching it drop.
Or not finding the problem. They're not camera now. And it is roots. Yeah, if they're not cameraing it and it is full of roots, you're never going to find the problem, are you? Going or not? It's going, isn't it?
It was running away slowly, but we weren't very happy with it because it just wasn't going. Who thinks now would be a good idea to get the jetter out and do a bit of jetting? So for this one, we're going to use my favourite jet for clearing a fully charged manhole. We're going to use the spare jet, 3 jets on the front, 3 on the back, and it is great for getting through blockages. ready when you are, but don't go too wide so I don't know that it's in there. I think it's in there. So we're jetting down, and within the first 3 or 4 meters, things started to drop. I'm doing that, hang on. See what that does. So you might be wondering why we think there's roots in there. So the first 3 or 4 meters goes under a fence, and on the other side of the fence is a massive conifer hedge. When you see things like that, it always makes you wonder. I didn't go much past that and it dropped. What's the next lot?
Yeah, well anyway, no, we'll have to wash them through anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Spray some water on this or something.
The beauty of having live feed on there, isn't it?
What was that?
The beauty of having live feed on it.
That's better than yesterday, isn't it?
That's good pressure.
Exchange. Stop together, yeah, go for it. So it was running, and now it's stopped again, so let's put the jetter back on once again. Yeah! Hang on that. Yeah. Maybe not, might need it back on again. Hang on, let's put it back. Gotta try again. Oh no, he's going, he's going. Doing something anyway.
We're blocked again.
Ah, it's gone. There we go. What on earth is going on there? Yeah, I think when what's going on with this man, I need to give it a bit of a clean, I think. So. So it looks like we need to give this chamber a bit of a wash around, because I'm not too sure what's going on in here at the moment. Yeah! Have a little bit of pressure. Yeah. So it's running away, but that water is running very slowly through the bottom of the chamber. I feel like something's still not quite right here.
That's no wonder it keeps fucking blocking. Look at that. Yeah, it's an absolute job.
I don't think you need to be a drainage expert to realise what half the problem is here. They've plumbed this pipe in, and when water comes down in like this, it's just going to hit straight into the benching. If you get a big wad of paper come down here, it's going to sit there in the chamber and it's going to block it up. Now, I don't think that's the only problem here, but that branch there should definitely be more swept into this chamber. We then had to wait for a bit of water. In that time, loads of sewage gathered here again. So once again, we had to jet it. So we were absolutely convinced that we can hear the jet over the fence in the neighbour's garden. There's no sign of any manholes there, but we could just hear a faint sound that sounded like it was the jet. But again, it's still not running right. There's something strange going on here.
Go again, Dave. We'll just see if I can blast it through.
I don't know if there's enough water, mate.
Alright, well, we'll leave it
Starting to...
We'll leave it 5, can't
Yeah.
we? Just chill out.
Yeah, wait for a bit of water and wait till we have proper
I'm going to go down the pump.
It's just starting to start.
After a bit of a sit down whilst he waited for the water, we then had another go at jetting. This time I seem to be jetting a little bit further, but what I was wondering is whether I've actually jetted through the blockage and not actually cleared it. We were getting really annoyed with this job because we just wanted to get it clear and find out what was going on. So, yeah, we kept trying. And then at last it started to run away again. So again, we're not entirely sure what's going on here. We did have a theory there could be another downstream chamber, and maybe that's what was blocked this time. It seems to be running away, but it also seems to be holding water. Now, if you look in the middle of the chamber, can you see how the water is running over something? And I kept looking at that and thinking, there's something in this chamber. And is that the cause of our blockages? Now, we'll have a look at that in a second.
Things. You got a guy? Yeah. What's yours? It's just a proper block. Yeah, but on the side, make sure.
I popped back to the van and grabbed my little red set of Gully grabs to find out the stuff in the middle of the chamber is the gravel that we are stood on. And there's an awful lot of it. So I'm thinking all this gravel is sat in the pipe. That's what's causing the blockages. Our other guy has popped inside to flush the toilets. He's put a bit of blue dye in there, and we should see that come through in a second. It's just pushing through all the sewage that was sat in the line. And there's our blue dye. So what I wanted to do at this point was have a change of jet, and I'm going to put the 6-back high efficiency jet down there and just clean out the first little bit of this manhole. On the downstream, we're going to go probably about 4 meters and see if we get any more of that gravel come back.
Yeah! Yeah!
Well, it seems like there's absolutely loads of it down there.
What's this stuff? Yeah. Wow. That's just about the first, like, 3 meters. Plastic there is a bodge in it.
Well, it's running better than it was, but I still wouldn't say it's perfect. What we're going to do in this situation is recommend we come back here with a tanker to suck out the manhole. We'll then use a nice big bomb jet, or maybe even the combi, and we'll jet the line and suck out all that gravel. We'll then put the camera down the drain and see exactly what's going on. Once again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you.
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment.